back at 7:15. Hurricane season is in full swing and storm protection is at the top of everyone's mind after we all just watched Hurricane Beryl make landfall in Texas. And now's the time to protect your home from any possible approaching storm. Many people know to board up your windows to protect those windows, but there are lots of options these days. Dan Mills from the Home Builders Association of Greater New Orleans is here to go over some options and the newest technology that you can utilize to protect your home. Dan, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Boy, did Houston get a blow. And it's really important that we're protecting our homes because in case one of these storms come to us. And one of the biggest things is the building's envelope, and we're talking windows. And when it comes to windows, it's about impact and it's about pressure. And so we need to think about solutions to deal with that.
So we've long seen all of the ways, or we've done different things to protect our windows. Let's start with the one that we see often, and tell me if this actually works or not. You see people put tape. That tape on their windows, either in an X or some sort of formation. Long been told it helps with window shattering.
Tape really doesn't do us much good because the impact is going to break that window, and then the pressure of the storm is going to blow the roof off the house.
Gotcha.
So we need better solutions, and the most accessible ones we see all the time is plywood. Make sure it's 5/8" plywood. But there are other options out there. We see storm panels. These are the kind of corrugated metal panels that you can bolt up to the walls. Or we can have hurricane shutters, which is premium. They can be electric or they can be Bahamas, but they're pretty expensive.
But if you did want to go that route with the metal sheeting or the shutters, it's kind of in the middle of the season. It may take a while to get those properly fitted pieces in, and then installation, so that could be difficult. You mentioned plywood, the best option. Another one you wanted to mention was a brand new option. Talk about that. You have it there with us.
So like the panels, which have the downside of having to store them, they're heavy, they can cut your hands. There's a new product out there, very popular in Florida and Alabama. It's called Hurricane Fabric, and this stuff is so tough. You can cut it with a chop saw, put 200 pounds of pressure, you can't rip it apart. It also is permeable so that it will not allow wind to go through or rain, so it stops that. So the impact is stopped. A 9-pound 2x4 at 200 miles an hour will be stopped by this fabric. And then it stops the wind and the wind-blown rain from coming in your home. And these panels can be folded up, tossed in the garage until you need them. You have pre-drilled stud posts, and you just put them up. And imagine how easy this is to do on a ladder for the second floor.
And is that what it looks like when it's all up?
That's what it looks like when it's installed. So it's just a matter of each one of those clips with the screws, and you can put them up on your home. It's an amazing product that a lot of people don't know about, and about 25% of the cost of hurricane glass.
So lots of options out there, but now's the time to assess your property. So if you do want to do a quick assessment of the windows, what should you look out for that needs to be repaired immediately?
Well, first of all, look and see if you have, what kind of windows that you have. Make sure that they're sealed around the edges, and make sure, of course, you're locking and closing all doors and windows. And don't forget about those garage doors.
Yes.
You want to brace those garage doors whenever a storm's coming.
Because that can, if they're not properly braced, pull
and they have
large
kits.
Chunks of the house
they
down.
have kits for about $400 on Amazon or other hardware stores around the area that you can order and brace those doors.
All right, some good reminders. We are in the thick of hurricane season. Thanks so much, Dan Mills.